The second type is the emotionally unavailable person. The emotionally unavailable person. And let me know if that is the type that you attract. The emotionally unavailable person, like I said, that is often a characteristic of the narcissist, but I created a separate type because a lot of people are emotionally unavailable without being a narcissist. I was. And still to this day, like, it's not natural for me to just boom, open up right away. It's my style, my attachment style is more of the avoidant one, to avoid talking, to turn the other way, to shut down, right? To not share everything right away. So the emotionally unavailable person also has daddy issues, also is operating from the wounded masculine. This is often the person also who may ghost you, who doesn't give you closure. This is the type that you're like so baffled with. You're like, what the heck is going on? Why is he or she not opening up? What is going on here? And because you're so open and you have become so in tune with your emotions from your trauma, you're hoping that maybe you can open this person up. Maybe if you are a good girlfriend or a good friend, or maybe if you do more things for this person, they will open up. Maybe. This is the person who doesn't feel safe expressing how they feel. This is the person who's afraid of abandonment and rejection. This person is afraid of neglect. So I would often attract this type, but I would also be emotionally unavailable. And how did that go together? Because it's the same. It's because I also had another wound, right? I'm talking about that you can have both wounds. So I did sometimes attract an emotionally unavailable person, but I would also attract another type, which we're going to go into next. So you're going to see that maybe you're attracting not only one type that I'm talking about, but 2 or 3 even. And if you're attracting more than one type, what that's telling me is that you have both wounds, that you've been wounded by your mom and your dad without knowing. Like, I had no clue that I had the mother wound. I had no clue. I'm like, had issues with my dad, that relationship was damaged, and that's it. But then I started realizing, no, I have a lot of the characteristics of the wounded feminine. Okay, so this is why I'm talking about this, as this is the job that you have to do, the inner work, right? So the emotionally unavailable man, this person also operates from the wounded masculine, has daddy issues, is afraid of neglect, abandonment, and so on, and can ghost you because this person is really afraid of closeness, intimacy. It wasn't safe for this person when he or she was a child. And now it's scary to get very close with someone. So when you come with all your emotions and you're excited for commitment, this is scary, okay? This is not natural for this person, so this person tends to withdraw. And this is when you create the meaning, I must not be good enough. What the heck does this mean? I'm never gonna attract anyone again. Why does everybody have a wall up? Why don't they wanna open up with me? Why don't they wanna share with me? And they create these stories, okay? So, but this person only operates from their own type based on their set of wounds, their trauma, and they're doing whatever they're doing to survive. To survive the feelings of, oh, this may happen. So they're operating from a place of fear, okay? Let's see. You read the comments before moving on to the next one. Let me know if this is resonating. Emotionally unavailable sometimes. I feel like I'm almost emotionally unavailable sometimes. Yeah, people tell me my standards are too high. Yes, I used to hear that too. I dated someone recently who checked all the boxes but had some anger issues, was very insecure, and there wasn't a lot of sexual chemistry, okay? So the clearer you get with yourself on these things, then you start to see things. But then you notice that you attract someone, even though you are aware of it. You're like, dang, I attracted another one. Or Someone who seems better, like who checked all the boxes, but has some other stuff, that's just to show you, that's just to give you an opportunity to actually move past that person. So you can look at it as the universe or God testing you. Hey, here's someone who's a little better. Are you going to settle? Or are you going to use this as an opportunity to do deeper healing work, to love yourself even more and say, oh, okay, I'm making progress because this person is clearly not as damaged as the ones I used to attract before. So let me move on, right? Let me continue to move on. So there will be distractions. But once you start seeing that there are like new patterns, that means something is changing in you, okay? I'm attracted to a person. I am attracted to a person independent. I am attracted to this person. Oh no. Okay, I'm not understanding this. I'm attracted to a person, an independent person. Okay. LOL, and he knows it, so he says hello every few months. So people will use their tactics on you. People will use their tactics. They'll send a little WYD, like, what are you doing? They'll check in on you, especially like when because they can sense and feel your energy shifting. So when you really start working on yourself, you're gonna get texts from people that are not really suitable partners because they feel something is shifting in your energy. And they get afraid because they like the level of whatever chemistry you got going on, whatever dynamic you have going on. So they can sense it. Even though you're not around this person, they can feel it and they will reach out. And that is a trap, okay? I am attracted to very masculine men, but sometimes I feel I attract masculine men with feminine tendencies. Yes, that is possible too. Oh my God, me too. That sounds like me. I think I am emotionally unavailable. Yep. And so what happens is oftentimes we're so frustrated about other people not opening up, but we're not opening up either. Like, are you open? Are you open? How are you going to expect someone else to be fully open and vulnerable with you if you don't feel comfortable to be that way yourself? Okay, I'm attracted to the independent person and I am the unavailable person. He knows it, so he checked in with me every few months. I quickly communicate because it felt good. Got it. I attracted a narcissist and I played the mother role for him. Absolutely, that's common. I'm delusional that I love him. This will help you gain some clarity. I have deep rejection and abandonment issues, but through the years I have grown to open up and be vulnerable and share and try to engage and to talk. But when he says I'm afraid to be rejected, I say I am too, but I'm taking a risk because I love you, so it makes me feel worse that here I am taking this risk. My dad left me too, and I have an alcoholic mom too. Yeah, so when there's already a relationship that started with a trauma bond and you decide, hey, I want to do something about it. I want to grow. I want to heal. I want to change. It's going to be challenging when the other person doesn't want to do it. Like I said this a while back, but everybody doesn't want to heal. And once you get that into your head, that not everybody wants to heal, your life is going to be so much better. Okay? Because the problem with what I see with a lot of women today is they start healing and then they expect everybody else around them to heal too. They're like, oh, I'm here showing the way. Why are people not following me? Everybody's not going to follow your lead. Okay, so you have to do what's best for you. If you've elevated and you've moved beyond your past whatever situation and that person doesn't want to, move with you, you're going to have to make a decision. I need someone on my level who has the same courage. There you go. I love it. Okay, so we've talked about the narcissist and we've talked about the emotionally unavailable type. All right, so and both of these are operating from the wounded masculine. They both have the father wound. They both have an avoidant style when it comes to the attachment styles, which we could do a whole class over just the attachment styles alone. But these are the more wounded masculine ones, okay?